think I'm going heavy into caviar though. We'll dip our toe into caviar, but we're actually going to lean a little heavier into the crab. So what are they doing? All the caviar stuff, is that pop-up or is that no, it's syncing. It's all syncing, isn't it? Okay, so I actually got the wrong, I mean I double checked on the wrong caviar. We actually want these caviars if we're gonna dip our toe. I think we've got everything we need. Oh, wait. We'll probably just use the 10 and the 8. The aggressor, huh? Might have to try that. First common trophy. Nice, so. Hey, welcome back, Max. Access, how you doing? Not too much. What's up with you? So we're going classic hair rigs straight across. That's what we're saying. Oh crap. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did get a haircut. She actually butchered it a little bit. It's like, it's not all even and stuff, but at least it's short. Whatever. Hey, if y'all were here yesterday, I did finally get a burbot. So we caught one of everything on Old Berg. In fact, I even got a catfish, which you didn't need to do, but we literally caught one of everything on Old Berg. Okay. The reason why I'm setting them up like this in advance is because I think I'm going to be starting happy hour. So the last thing I'll do is make the PVA and start casting them in. Put PVA in, start casting them in. Okay. So just to be a little weird, we're going to do caviar on this one, but we're still going to use the amino crab PVA. The only other option would be just to leave PVA off of it, but I think for now we'll put it on there. All right, now I got to make a PVA decision. What's up, Frucy? Yeah, I think caviar and amino's been doing quite well. What I'm trying to decide right now if I want to have crushed boilies in it. You could even crush up amino. That might be interesting. Let's try that one time. All right, so in that case, we'll go with one amino pellet and 2 crab pellets. We'll do king crab and then crab 7. So a little larger size stuff. Hopefully get decent sized fish on it. So I need to remember to get corn flour and crab and mussel stuff. Attractant. Okay. Let's cast it out. Get this party started. Alrighty. think we'll switch back to shovel. I don't ever get those Gammarus things anyway, so I don't have points in the scoop. I think that's part of it. Yeah, let's hope it keeps this bite rate up. It's a nice quick bite, huh? I had a lot of fun at Old Burg yesterday, though. That was a blast. Thought it was actually really kind of a fun way to do a stream, just stay at one place and fish for lots of different types of fish. Hey, Contrabanda. Thunder Chicken, how you doing? Alrighty. We're off to a banging start. Cats at tuba. You gonna try amber now? Peg 1. Oh, really? That's cool. Good to see you as well, Sunja. Welcome back. I mean, the reset wouldn't affect the reset specifically wouldn't affect the bite rate here, I don't think.
Challenge.
We should be good. Sunja, thanks for the prime
Challenge
sub.
accepted.
Appreciate the support and welcome. There's a trophy move there. Trophy move for Sunja. Really curious to see what we catch, if anything, on this caviar. Much faster bite rate so far on the crab. Now, to be fair, our PVA is set up to complement the crab setup specifically, so it could be it, but well, it's good to have you here, Sunja. Alright, here comes the first bite on caviar now. This seems like a pretty solid fish, though. One thing I wanted to check was like grease and everything on my Megaras. It feels like it's been a while. I would imagine it's time to at least do grease repair, if not other things. Trophies yesterday and today: 4 gibbles, 1 roach, 2 crucians. Nice. For being at an off trophy time right now, this is a nice sized carp. 16, 17 kilos, I would guess. Yeah, it's going to be a decent common. 18.8. So we got to remember there's that 12 kilo common carp order, the cafe. Hopefully we'll catch one a little closer for it, but I think there were like 80 hours left on it when I first got here. That's a tiny common. Yeah, in-game hours, that's right. Another nice one. So that one was on caviar. Are you using PVA-SO? Unfortunately with amber, that's probably the difference. Amber is often some spots at least are often really PVA sensitive, it seems like. And we're not only using PVA, we're using a double bag, you know, like a 20-gram bag of PVA. It's just hard to make up for that, I think, with other feeding methods. Spod can come the closest probably, but all right, Keeler, do you want the crank, the yellow crank for the Nelmas, or do you want the balsa minnow that's been good for like the past 2 months? The materials are the same for either one, so I can show you, but the Nelma one, so the yellowish orangish crank. All right. So just so you know, you have to go to Winding Rivulet to get the wood. The other ingredients are found at the store, not the tackle store, but the other one. I'll show you. I'll double check, make sure we're talking about the same one. But let me get this fish in and I'll pull up the ingredients. It's just 4 different things. Don't send me hooks. I don't need hooks. Just the and I'll be playing for a while, so don't feel like you have to rush. Just do it whenever you want, but all right, so this is the one that I assume you're talking about, 65F005, and all you need to send me per lure is 1 piece of sandpaper, 1 paint, 1 steel, and 1 balsa block. I think it adds up to about 20 silver. $30 fish in 2 hours, is that good? It's probably decent without PVA, so. Are you using method, or are you just like throwing the ground bait out? That's a good question, Babica. No worries, Keeler. Again, there's no rush. Wait, you don't have method unlocked? I thought method was... Oh, method is pretty far down there. Okay. Well, when you get method unlocked, I mean, the thing what I would do is once you get spot unlocked, I would spot. And then once you get method unlocked, test the difference between spotting and using method. Because sometimes one's better than the other. Honestly, if I was you, I mean, you can fish amber. I know it's fun to be here. There's a chance to get rare carp and all that. But I would always, if you don't have method and spot unlocked yet, I would always like do a test hour at Bear or even Old Berg, but probably Bear, and then a test hour here just to make sure that you're not better off still fishing at Bear. I mean, Bear, I feel like you can do a lot better with natural baits and then get your loop rig going just using like potatoes, or if you have algae or cabbage or whatever, with so you can actually load up ground bait on your rig. Yeah, the blocks are at Winding. The balsa blocks. I'll pull up my map so I can show you, Keeler. It's kind of in its own little spot. I need to pull up my map anyway, just in case I need it. Yep, steel wire. Unless it's out of stock. I mean, it's the other 3 ingredients are sold at all of those, at any map, as long as they're in stock. The wood place is right here, where my mouse pointer is. Hey, welcome back, Heck. How you doing? Yeah. It's its own little building. All it does is sell wood, and you're trying to get the balsa for those balsa lures. I mean, I don't know what you're planning, but I would at least get 2 of them. I'm doing pretty well too, Heck. Thanks for asking. No, I don't really have any tips. I mean, other than the obvious stuff like fishing spots with higher bite rate, obviously using happy hour, use different types of rigs, don't always go for the same type of fish, that kind of thing. Wait, you got a trophy red tonight, Heck? From here? That is awesome. A trophy red? That's amazing. Caviar or crab? Or something different? Cav, okay. No PVA? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. So we just had reset, right? Was it the it was the red start, it was the scaly, right? Oh, look at this. You think there's a trend there? Only one of them came in on Mussels 20. Everything else was caviar. Maybe we should switch a second. But, I mean, I think that would be like a full reset. Like, because if we're going to put 2 of them on caviar, we need to do PVA that complements the caviar, you know? Two of those. Okay, got you, Keeler. Yeah, that's less than ideal, so for sure. Oh, you caught better without the PVA. Did you take it off of all your rods or just like one of them? What's up, Torn Up Squirrel? That's interesting. I mean, that could just be random, but it actually would almost make sense to take off the PVA from my caviar rod, since I don't have caviar PVA on anyway. Four in the 4th hour. Wow. We are burning through PVA because of how the bite rate is. This PVA seems to be working though. Yeah, I'm at amber. I'm just a believer in PVA. I mean, it doesn't cost that much, and your silver per hour tends to be so good. Now, if we were out here catching, if all we were catching was like eyed and, you know, 2 kilo commons, then I might have a little bit more of a pause to it, but I am thinking about taking the PVA off of this one. It doesn't even complement it anyway. And I think when you have PVA in on the other 2 rods, it's still feeding the area, in my opinion. It seems like. So then we're just like, it's an active enough bite rate that we're just hoping that we'll get lucky on the caviar setup even without PVA, you know? But still getting the quantity of fish, hopefully, on the first two rods. For bear. Spots for bear. Amino and caviar. Yeah, that makes sense. If I was going to do all caviar, I would either do that or, I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense though. I like that. I like that recipe. I think the fish are nice size here though. I mean, considering like the time of day when we were catching all of these decent sized fish, now that it's into evening and then first thing in the morning, at least for the first hour, I think this spot's going to be pretty legit. Let me look. I think I saw something about bear on VK, so actually it might have been an in-game chat. Like, I think people were talking about 4450 is okay, but I think 5563 or whatever it is was actually doing better. Now bait, I'm not sure. Sometimes at bear, the best thing to do is put at least one rod with, if not two, with just like potatoes, you know? You'll catch some non-carp species as well, but you can do pretty well on carp there. I was catching black carp on cabbage at Old Berg today. All right, we've got multiple commons now that'll fulfill that cafe order. So yeah, I don't know if I actually do have any. Let's look and see what the leather is right now for bear. So Cocos and Cream 16. Cocos and Cream might be worth trying if you can put together a ground bait that, I don't know where your ground bait is. Like, can you use the ingredients to make a Cocoa and Cream ground bait? If you can, I might try that. The 16 size boilies and cream flavor, cocoa and cream flavor corn. That might be what I would try. Let's see if, I'm guessing the black carp are going to be at Old Berg, but let's see. Yeah, only one at bear, but it was on potatoes. Again, sometimes potatoes is just the way to go at bear. Especially without PVA. There's some more votes for Cocos and Cream 16. So yeah, I think I would try Cocos and Cream 16 if it was me. You can, but with no dip or attractant. Well, use some kind of attractant, right? And I would even argue it might be worth... Oh, you can't use any dips at all? Yeah, sweet cream's working as well, I imagine. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't use dips at all yet, so? Oh, because on loop rig you can't put dip on, right? That's what you're saying? Yeah, and that's okay, because you're using potatoes. If you're using the carp rig, you can put dip on. Oh, really? You're talking about for the attractant. Yeah, but couldn't you use it? There's got to be a different attractant you could use, even if it's not the... exact best one. Vanilla? Vanilla might be okay. What level? Can you do cream? What about the cream attractant? But yeah, something like that. Vanilla, cream, something sweet. So if you can use the... Okay, if you can use the cream, then it might be tempting to just to go with the cream boilies and cream corn. Cream 16 boilies and cream corn. I might at least test that. Because you can do a ground bait more... to support that more. It's another comment, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not common at all. Nice carp on happy hour. This is such a good fish to catch. 4 kilo mirror. I feel like that 4 kilo mirror cafe order is one of the most common here, right? That and the 3 kilo common and the 12 kilo common. This rod is so freaking slow. Oh, it's because an ID's on it. I think it's 21 at 55.63. Stupid eyed. Alright, I'm taking PVA off this one for a bit. Yeah, we'll never see that eyed bite if it's that small of an eyed. It is 21? Okay. In terms of silver, though, I still think having all 3 setups with the crab and mussel soluble, it would be the way to go. I mean, these 2 rigs are just killing it right now. Yeah, across from Peg 1 looks good. You see those trophy barbel people are catching there? I almost went there, and I was like, 169 is just too good still. Caviar is bad. You're switching to Russian black. Yeah, but all those red trophies are coming in on caviar. It's hard to... hard to give up on those, but it is slow. Slower, it seems like. Yeah, let me know how it goes, Thunder Chicken, because that spot, I almost went there. But then I was like, I don't know. Like, people are catching blue tag commons over here at 169, so it's just tough. Tough to pass on. What the heck was he using? Anybody speak Russian here? Somebody want to clue me in on that? Is that like crab and mussel pop-up or something? What kind of corn is that? What's up, Kush? How you doing? So red caviar, corn, and salmon pop-up? Is that what we're saying? Salmon 20? With crab dip? That's confusing. Salmon and herbs, caviar corn, crab dip. That's what we're going with? What's up, more cowbell? Blue tag common. That's what we named him? That's a big boy. That is a big boy. Oh, somebody's had a trophy red at 84 across from peg 1, huh? And what are they using? Crab and mussel 20, yeah. Okay. 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 You're trying for trophy bruff at mosquito. I like it. You're across from peg 1 right now, Keeler? The one thing that's tempting about that spot, why I almost went there, is trophy barbel. And barbel just in general really helps with the silver if they're fairly active. Calm down. Two common, 6 and 9 looks promising. Good. It's going to be another like 18, 19 kilo mirror, I guess. Yeah, the secret for Amber is unlocking PVA. Thanks, Nez. Appreciate it. You too. Spod does help for sure. I agree. I knew exactly what that fish was. I do not want to become famous. Hey, Jeff. What do you think? Eyed? What are we talking about here, Keeler? Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. What's the difference between spod and rocket feeder? Maybe this one will be just big enough for that common order. Oh, almost. Alright, this is silly. This is actually silly. I think it's 12, 11.99999. Let's don't be silly. All I know is when you can use spod, you get the spod rod, and you can either get spom or spod rockets. I tend to use spom. It's the one that dissolves at the top of the water, and you load up your dry feed mix in it. Spod goes down to the bottom. Bood TV? I don't know. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. You want to see PVA? Happy to show you the PVA I'm using. I was trying to do something a little different on PVA, but still something that still makes sense. Yeah, bear at night. Yeah, it's going to be slow at night. The only way it's not slow at night is if the mirror carp are just like super active. Sometimes they'll still feed at night, but... Hippostad, welcome back. How you doing, Hippo? Carp should wake up about 4 a.m. I'm doing good. Is Amber working for me? Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's been quick. We've been here 34 minutes. 25 fish, many of them pretty reasonably sized. Top line all at or around or above 10 kilo basically. It's been a pretty good start to Amber. Pretty good happy hour. Nah, I'm using crab on all three. Crab and amino. I think caviar's a little slow. I know that's what people are hitting the trophy reds on, but it just feels a little slow. Yeah, and it might be worth it. Like if you're trying to catch trophies, if you want to catch some good rares, it might be worth sitting on the caviar stuff. But right now, I'd rather just catch volume. And I mean, I think there's a reasonable chance we'll get a common trophy or something. I'll be right back. Bleak Attack, how's it going? What are we catching on Volkov? Common roach, nice. Yeah, sometimes the roach killing it on Volkov. It's like most amazing bite rate sometimes on those roach. Alright, it's 4:30. They should wake up. There was a cafe order, nice. I was gonna check our reels. It's not too bad. Megara is about the same. Yeah. They're all acceptable range. I might slide that Megara back on. Where is it? It's on like a spinning rod or something. I think. Yep. Let's check out the... Yeah, about the same. Fishing Pro, thanks for the follow. All right. Well, we know it's not a grass carp. That was a fast bite. It's a barbel. Over here? It's a nice one. Maybe that was salmon corn. How sure are y'all that was caviar corn on there? Wouldn't that salmon corn make a lot more sense? Yeah, and the name matches up. That's just salmon corn with salmon and herbs. Boilies. And what spot was that? That was here. Salmon and herbs, huh? That's interesting. Yeah. Salmon corn and salmon and herbs. Well, exactly. That is exactly right. Somebody was saying red caviar corn, but that's not right. can't tell from the post if they were using PVA or not. I guess let's go ahead and put some PVA on there. Bear seems really bad for you. Is that right? Salmon stuff gave you a catfish that big? Two undersized fish out of 4. Are you using small boilies or are you using potatoes? I'd try potatoes. For bite rate, I would try potatoes. I mean, cabbage, the only thing that's good about cabbage is you kind of target the grass and black carp a little bit, but I would do potatoes over cabbage just to get a feel for the spot. And you're going to catch smaller fish on the Coco if you're using the 15, 16 size boilies, but you'll also have bigger fish mixed in. You're just trying to find a good bite rate though, first of all. Oh yeah, 22, you're not going to catch much. Bear's weird like that. I mean, the spot has to be on fire to justify 22 size boilies, to be honest with you. I think. Well, if you have potatoes, I would just put 3 potatoes in. Just see how good the spot feels. You know? What's up, Claudia? How you doing? Sounds good, Keeler. Thanks for the follow, Claudia. And you're from Poland? Nice. I hope you're doing well. All right, what are we at time-wise? 48 minutes? I mean, we should still have a reasonable bite rate over here. I don't know what's happening right now. All right, 9 kilo barbel. Is that one of the weeklies right now? Yeah, all right, so let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. People are pairing the salmon 20 with the crab and mussel soluble instead of the amino. Mags Hype says, you don't enjoy fishing sturgeon at all? No, I wouldn't say that. I enjoy it. I don't do it a lot. And I don't... I probably... Yeah, I just don't... What I don't enjoy is streaming a fishing spot where I'm not catching stuff very often. So if I feel like a... you know, a sturgeon spot's like reasonable bite rate, or if other stuff's biting too, then I'll stream it every once in a while. It's just slow. It's hard for me to just sit here like staring at my fishing rods for long periods of time and trying to stream at the same time. What's up, Big Daddy? How are you? A certain man. You'll stare at my rods. Thank you, Reynolds. Yeah, I guess it does feel a little inconsistent. I mean, it started great, but here we are approaching the 1 hour mark and it has slowed down a little bit. It's not ideal weather at Amber for what it's worth, but you know, still catching fish, so. Oh, nice. Nice. What's your bottom fishing at, Big Daddy? We've been catching a lot of carp this size in this spot during this hour. Like just under 20 kilos, like that 14 to 19 kilo range. Which, that's fine. Like, it adds up. Almost 93%. Good job. I'm 100% ground bait, but 91% bottom fishing. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, like, at least with the ground bait, you just save some silver, and when you decide you want to do it, you just do it, you know? With bottom fishing, you just gotta wait. You just gotta grind through it. All right. To mix it up a little bit, I'm gonna put crab and fish dip on this one. You're doing method feeders until you get PVA? Yeah, makes sense. Or you could do spot rod. All right, happy hour should just about be over now. Yeah, I don't know, Mags. I'm not actually sure. Sometimes it does feel like, especially with PVA and using the bigger bags, it does seem like sometimes that's possible, but I'm not sure with ground bait. Are you catching barbel over there, chicken? That would be one of the appealing things about that spot, is it looks like it's a more active barbel spot. Nice dig, by the way. Not yet. Yeah, this person that caught the common barbel trophy, whatever baits they're using, it was pop-up. Looks like it might be mussel to me. And it was with corn. Let me see what they were doing over there. This is from the spot that you're at, chicken, but can't tell exactly what baits these are. Yeah, it's garlic mussels. That's what I figured. If you really want to catch barbels, sometimes garlic mussels are just the way to go. So it's probably garlic mussels with mussel corn, 16 size. They've got 2.0 hooks. They're just going for like bite rate. The carp they're catching is probably not like great, but it's probably okay. And then they're hitting so many barbel. Those barbel love that mussel stuff. Seems like. But there's also 16 size boilies, which makes more sense for the barbel. In this spot where I am here, that might be worth trying, putting salmon 20 on one of these instead of the amino. That might be worth trying. Yeah, if you look at weeklies, obviously the weeklies are fresh just from the last few hours, but some people are still using that crab and salmon combo. All right, bleak attack. A boat in distress. I would love to know what that means. Are we talking about in real life? And if so, what do you do for a living? I'll have to remember to ask Bleak Attack that sometime. Grats on 43. Oh, are you talking about me? You? You hit 43? I finally hit 42 and a half. Nice, Hippo. Dang, 43. So, Bleak is on some kind of rescue team? Like lifeguard? I mean, lifeguard. Not lifeguard. What's it called? It'll come to me. Coast Guard? That's what I'm trying to say. Like Coast Guard type thing? Alright, so we'll put the middle rod with salmon. Patty Cake says Coast Guard. Thank you. Not lifeguard. So we could screw around with hook size here and try to like get rid of some of these smaller commons, but it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, this combo, it's gonna slow down the bite rate a little bit, but might be still pretty good, and also might have a little bit better quality fish. We'll see. Look at these ugly commons. 3 in a row, huh? Level 43, Hippo. Dang. Oh, amino and oysters. I like it. It was a long way. Hey, what's up, Wolfie boy? Hey, everybody starts somewhere, Reynolds. Everyone starts somewhere. Oh, I was thinking today, like, I was kind of in the mood to start a new leveling guide, but then I was like, nope, can't do it. I gotta wait till Yama comes out and see how that shakes things up. Plus, we've got possible revamp of winding soon. So let's let the dust settle after Yama, and then maybe we'll do a new leveling guide. Experience the low-level stuff again. Oh, nice, Wolfie. Will you do a mid-game leveling series? I mean, what I'll try to do is, so, you know, I've been able to stream every day for like a week now, but that's because I'm starting back at work tomorrow. So I'm a lot more likely to do videos when I'm working because I have shorter periods of time and then I stream on my days off. So when I'm back to making more videos, I'll try to do like good spots to fish at for mid-level people. I can't really do like a mid-leveling series necessarily. It's not that I can't, but that'd just be weird for me. Wait, what? Paya said content was coming out in waves because there's so much what? So much content? So much content? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on right now, but in the past, they've definitely said, hey, we work on multiple bodies of water, multiple content, you know, patches at the same time. So it's not like they finish Yama and then start another water body, you know, like they usually have more than one thing in the fire. So, I mean, if that's true, that would be consistent with what they have said before and how it has seemed before. Remember Winding Rivulet rework is under development? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have to believe that some of what motivated the Winding Rivulet rework is if indeed they are coming out with fly fishing. Why is 35 meters almost half your line? We've got... I mean, we've kind of got thick line on here. I mean, also it's a Megara, so it holds a ton of line. I mean, we've got 300 meters on here. So it just looks like it's half because we could have a Megara hold so much spool. The 18 Mira is your best. Everything else is less than 10. You got your Winding Givel trophy? Nice. You have 500 hours in game? Nice. You should buy the 450 meter braid. Which one is that? It took me 500 hours to catch a common trophy. Yeah, it takes a while to start getting the trophies in, though. Devil braid? Yeah. That's why sometimes I use the Devil Braid 35 kilo line and then put the 32 kilo, because technically when I've got this 36 stuff on, it's actually like I'm not really using the full strength of the reel, you know? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but really the sweet spot for these Megaras and the Tagaras is to go at like 32 basically. So that is what I do sometimes with the Devil Braid. And then you just, I mean, holy cow. With these Megaras especially, you have so much line on there. What's up, Phoenix? Welcome back. Oh, I get a ton more line with the Devil Braid. Absolutely, Big Daddy. I'm not sure that I necessarily need it, but it's like, yeah, it's a little safer. Hi, Secret. Welcome back. Amber Cafe had the 12 kilo common carp order. Was the only interesting thing, I think. You know, I say you don't need it, but then you hook into a 42 kilo leather carp and you might be glad you have it. Casting setups are complicated. Oh, Phoenix. Well, hopefully you'll at least get lucky on one of them. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think I would agree that when you're setting up casting setups or regular spinning setups for that matter, the difference with casting is that you have to look at the test of not only the rod but the reel as well. Spinning reels don't have let me see if that's right. Spinning reels don't have test. So like there's no test on the ultralight spinning reel, right? So you just have to worry about the test of the spinning rod. But an ultralight casting setup, you got to look at the test of the reel, make sure that's good, and then look at the test of the rod, and then think about what lures you're going to be using on there. Although, if you're trolling with it, it doesn't really matter. You just throw it out behind your boat and go. Do I prefer the Megara to the Tagara? Not really. I just bought the Megara first when they first came out, and then I won a Megara, and then someone traded me a Megara, so then I had 3 Megaras, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to use Megaras for carp. I only have 1 Tagara. I think they're both great. I think the Tagara is maybe a little bit more versatile, but the Megara is a great carp reel. The one thing that some people don't like about the Megara is that when you have a big fish on, it just feels like, and it is, a little slower reeling them in, but. So you have the UL rod, but now you're realizing if you want to get a UL reel. Yeah, ultralight I mean, in my opinion, ultralight is like something you do later in the game when you've got silver to spend, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too expensive to think about doing it at an early level to me. All right, so we're going 35. That means we want to go to 31.7. 31.7. So now we have 441 meters of line on our reel, and basically the same strength. You're at 99% bottom. That's awesome. Do you use those 30 kilo lines anymore? I mean, I might. Yeah, ground bait. Gotcha. So you've gotten 4% already? Weren't you at 95 before you started happy hour or whatever? Is that right? Fish of the week is Pontic shad? That's kind of cool. Are they active? Fish of the week. Fish of the week. What do you get, though? Doesn't start till tomorrow, right? An Ultra Blade Razor 700. That's a fun rod. It's a fun little telestick rod to have. You got PVA yesterday and today 95% harvesting. Nice. You wouldn't bother with UL till you have Dagaras? Yeah, I mean, obviously you can do what you want, but I mean, that's how I would do it. I would wait till I'm pretty well established on my carp setups if you're interested in carp fishing before you can, like, I feel like start getting luxury items like ultralight stuff and those kind of things. The appealing thing of ultralight is the bonus to your XP, but I mean, in my opinion, you got to really be into spin fishing to spin that kind of silver just to get a little XP bump. And it has its own category, so you can, like, I mean, they're cool to use, and you also are competing against other UL, so that's kind of neat. But oh, Mortziati, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Greetings, welcome. Mortzi, how you doing? Yeah, I think we're going to sit here till nighttime and then we're going to switch spots. It's just gotten too slow. Too slow. I can't handle it. And this just may be the reality of amber with this weather. Yeah, I might try 84. We'll see. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, what's his cage look like? You know I love fishing buffaloes. I can't see enough of his cage. 30 fish. Oh, that's a weird spot. That's a weird little spot. I don't know about that. Yes, if you were at Tunguska, I mean, you can still make that silver without using ultralight, right? I mean, you can use the same stuff just without ultralight, use a light setup or whatever. But yes, I mean, I think at that point it makes more sense. That side creek is made for UL. And you can do some of that at Winding and Belaya, I guess. You can do that trolling to a degree, Corey or whatever, but it's not the same as that creek at Tunguska. I think carp like it a little warmer and sunnier, I think. But there's also been times that I've been fishing at Amber and done really well with bad weather. So I'm not sure that carp, it's a 100% thing with carp. But I think if you got like 20, 21 degrees and it's sunny, which is what it is right now, it's just not what it's forecasted to be. It's supposed to be overcast and tomorrow is supposed to be colder. But the normal Amber weather where things are usually pretty good is like 21 and sunny, right? But that's completely different, right? Somebody who's leveled all the way to Tunguska getting ultralight versus somebody who's, at Volkov or Sura or whatever getting ultralight. Like you're at just a completely different place in the game at that point. All right, I'm gonna let y'all fish for me. I'm gonna go get a drink refill, and I'll be back. It looks like y'all did some good fishing for me. This is the first fish on the salmon and crab setup. What's up, Amar? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Have you made any more progress in Valhalla or Unity? You haven't played anything today? I was going to look at Going Medieval. I think it's like free beta or demo or something. And then they release in June. Early access, I guess. But I read an interesting write-up about it. Oh, it's on my wish list. I guess I've looked at it before. Okay, request access. Oh, access granted. Okay. Download. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Cool. It's crazy. So that new Ark stuff's coming out soon, huh? I know some of y'all play Ark. Let's see. It's funny, like, there are so many DLCs for Ark that I don't have. I don't have Genesis, Season Path, or Season Pass. I don't have Extinction, Aberration, Scorched Earth, or Crystal Isles. There's just so much. Like, they just kept going and going with this game, didn't they? It's crazy. Yeah, although they do have sales. But yeah, if you add all those DLCs together without a sale especially, it's like, it is pricey. Is it a city builder? Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like sort of similar to RimWorld with more depth to the building, I guess, but colony sim type thing, medieval focused. It looks kind of cool, but it's definitely going to be like, it's in early access, so you know, that kind of thing. Sola, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh man, I just stumbled upon a winner of a game. Look at this, Legends of Idleon. You can fish in it. Suggest you an anime? The problem is, like, I don't know animes, so it'd be hard for me to suggest you one. Didn't the people, the Wachowski brothers or whatever behind the Matrix, didn't they make something like an anime or something one time? All right. We gotta figure out what spot we're switching to before I continue to look at Legends of Idle on. I guess we go try 84 for a bit, huh? I feel like we could use these same setups at 84 and just get an idea if it's like decent over there. Oh yeah, Spirited Away. I've actually seen that. Oh, 19.5 common. Come here, my little ATV. At 24.5 linear? Dang, what's up with your luck right now? Alright, we're going to go ahead and claim this common carp order. 70 silver. It's just too good to pass up, even though we could get a better one for it. Alright, be watching. If you hit that 5 kilo tench, there's a cafe order. Alright, what were we getting? Cornflower. There was something else. Oh, the crab attractant. I watched Memento again recently, and I watched a movie that I had never heard of called Source Code with the kids with Jake Gyllenhaal. It was actually really interesting. It's good. It was good. Oh, crap. This is what we want, right? Yeah, the only thing I'm wondering is, like, do I want to do something with muscles? With no PVA? It's probably dumb, but let's just try it. Has a fairly good ending, though he didn't show any concern about how... I think... Like, I thought the storyline and everything was interesting enough. Like, for me, it's just... I think Jake Gyllenhaal's just a really good actor, so it's just, I just enjoy watching him in a movie like that. Yeah, I liked End of Watch. I liked End of Watch. What's favorite Jake Gyllenhaal movie? Wasn't he in that crazy old, like, science fiction movie when he was really young? That was so interesting. Donnie Darko. Yep. So Nightcrawler was good, right? Nightcrawlers was a good one. The heck is this? First fish over here. What ground bait are you using? Same stuff I was using at the other spot. I'll show you in a minute. Are you doing caviar and mussels? No, I'm doing the same setups that I was doing over there, except on one ride I have pop-up garlic and mussels with garlic corn. I mean mussel corn. I'd say it's a trophy if it's a common. It's also like 2 in the morning, so it could be a mirror carp. Could be just like a 24 kilo mirror carp just playing around with us. You have a caliber. Why don't you try that medieval city builder for me, Amar? Let me know what you think. You try it so I don't have to. That's crazy, Big Daddy. You've never just had like a regular mirror trophy? That's weird. Quit using those 6/0 hooks. Is that right? Do you use 2 hooks like a lot for carp? Might be part of it. I don't know. You think this is a grass trophy, Phoenix? Or you have a grass trophy? Are grass really active over here? Ah, you're using a professional hook right now, Big Daddy. Good job. Professional. You got 2 grassies here? It's funny, like we said, you know, maybe it's running a little too much to be a mirror. I don't think it's running enough to be a grass carp. Might just be a really healthy common. Who knows? Oh yeah, big mirror trophies will run. Half the line gone? Yep. I only have 220 meters left, so. Blue common? Nah, I don't ever get blue carp. Why would we start tonight? This thing could run to Volkov and back and we'd still be okay. I have been spooled at amber before, so it's possible I've had a blue tag on. But it's a stubborn one, I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I've been spooled twice at amber. Once like long time ago when it first came out, and then once probably like 4 or 5 months ago. I was on my Megara. So it was a time that I was trying to talk myself into using monoline instead of braid, which, you know, dumb. And I just happened to hook into the big one. Would you rather have a blue common or a trophy ghost? Trophy ghost, I think. I think for me, trophy ghost. I've just never had a trophy rare any of the rare carp, so that'd be interesting. Hydrate? Hello, darkness, my old friend. The only blue tag roach I've ever caught was 2 of them at Sura. I never did get a blue tag out of that Ladoga spot. A ton of trophies, but I don't know exactly how to explain this, but I feel like the big trophy mirrors feel heavier than this. This just feels strong right now, at least. So I'm still thinking this might not be a mirror. See if we can start moving it. I mean, it basically swam to the other shore and then kind of stopped, right? So we'll see if we have the strength now to keep it from running further. I think we do. I think it's done running. Catfish? Catfish would feel like mirror, heavy mirror times 2 though, right? Come on, fish. I don't want to like jerk the hook out of its mouth, but I'm also tired of it just not coming in. Just come on in. Your 30-kilo mirror was just heavy. Catfish do run a little more than they used to, especially the big boys. I was shocked. I caught that catfish at Old Berg earlier today while I was waiting on my burbot. I was shocked. I was convinced I had a trophy burbot coming in. Nope. 14-kilo catfish. What? At Berg? Fishing right off the shore? Okay, game. Guys, I've totally caught common carp that were like 26 kilos, 25 kilos that felt just like this. This is not necessarily anywhere close to a blue tag. I appreciate the positive thoughts and the hopes, but let's be realistic too, though. Those big trophies, they just are a beast. That is not a common. Houston, we have a problem. Well, it could be. I need to see more, right? But I don't think that's a common. Nope. Es no cameno. This is, the giveaway was, when did we hook into this fish? At 2 in the morning. 2 a.m. When do mirror carp feed? At nighttime. It's not that you don't ever see common then, but it's a lot less common. See what I did there? Oh yeah, no, I'll take it. It's all good. All right. That's our, this is our barbel line here. Line 2 is our barbel line. If we don't start catching barbels on it, then we'll change it, because there's no point in having that out for carp. Thank you, everybody. That was fun. What the? Alright, PVA. The PVA we're using is that. Thanks, Access. Yeah, I mean, so I was pretty young when I saw Donnie Darko, or a lot younger than I am now at least. Came out in 2001. But I just remember really liking that movie. I wonder how much I would like it now. Doesn't that have a pretty good like twist in it? I'm not asking anybody to spoil it for other people, but I need to look that up to see like is it kid appropriate? Let me look. Yeah, it's probably fine. You know. It might be a little. I mean, I might wait another year or two. We might wait another year or two. Oh yeah, Brothers was kind of an interesting movie. Zodiac. I like Zodiac a lot. Jake Gyllenhaal's been in some good movies. Jarhead was alright. What was The Good Girl? He was in that? That's weird. October Sky? Another good one? Alright, anyway. Enough of my Jake Gyllenhaal rabbit trail. You got a 2 kilo barbel? Nice, they're here. Hey Steelhead, how you doing? You just got a 19.8 red carp? Nice, Sola. Daggum. They are coming out today. Those red carp are coming out with a vengeance. Amar, you really should look this game up and like read about it briefly. I think you like these kind of games in some instances. I may have to try this though. If you didn't already look at that one, look at that one. You didn't, Steelhead? I finally got a burbot. It wasn't even a marker burbot, but I was like, it's all good. I got one of every fish for that Oldberg thing. We did it. Oh, nice steelhead. Just like old times, huh? Trophy-eyed from the dock. What flavor corn do I have on my middle rod? I've got mussel. This is just to check on barbels. This is the barbel setup, you know. Barbels like garlic and mussels. Oh, I didn't show you my PVA. Yes, I did. You just weren't looking. Right? Didn't I show it again? Crap. See how we're catching these barbel? Now, I'm not using PVA on the middle rod. Even though it looks like I am, that's just the glitch. It's not actually putting PVA on it. We just have PVA on our crab and mussel setups. Yeah, I'm going to try this one, Amar. I don't normally like those kind of games, but it's got a lot of that MMO flavor to it, so it might be, I mean, it's free to play, right? So I just want to bounce into going medieval and just see what that's like at some point. Why were they having this free beta? At least I'll get a feel for it. You know what I wish, like, I don't know what I wish they would do with it, but I wish that Gold Rush, the game, would do something to make me interested to play that again. Because I miss my Gold Rush, the game days. It was just a blast. Like, I almost just want to bounce in there. Like, not even setting up the, like, fancy stuff, but just go, like, to that little starter dirt pile with your, like, couple of barrels and your hose and just, like, try to find some gold. It was a good little fun game. It's out on the consoles now, right? But I don't know. I could see it working on consoles because you know, using a controller with the equipment with the driver stuff, but oh no, May 28th is console. Never mind. Yeah, so Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, if y'all haven't played Gold Rush and you're into like sim games, or if you've ever watched that show, It's legitimately a fun little game. Alright, if this is a barbel, like, we're getting into decent territory here. Alright, this is a decent one. Oof. Hello. What's the barbel bait? Oh, barbel bait is this. Anything garlic and mussels is going to be good for barbel. And you don't have to go like smaller. I mean, I'm going smaller just to try to get bite rate, but you know, you can put the bigger garlic and mussel boilies on, catch more carp on it, but you'll still hit barbels on it. They just love that garlic and mussel stuff. You catch barbel on any fishy stuff. I just feel like, in my like limited experience, they are especially active on garlic and mussel. It seems like. How many Gold Rush videos did I do? Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang. I was into that game for 2.5 weeks or something. These bite rates, like inconsistent bite rates at Amber, are gonna drive me crazy tonight. I can tell.
Hi, YouTube.
Thanks for the dono, Jake. How you doing? Hi, YouTube. I mean, the truth is this probably will end up on YouTube. But how you doing, Jake? Jake, don't you agree with me? I've been trying to explain that barbels really like garlic and mussels, yeah? Isn't that a fair point? Barbels, garlic, and mussels go together. They also love Cav as well. Yeah. I mean, I guess they like fishy stuff, right? But for some reason, I feel like I put on garlic and mussels. If they're in that spot, they're going to start popping out. But it might be the same with Cav. You might have a point there. I hope you're streaming tonight, Jake. Sure would be nice. Hope you're streaming tonight, Jake. Have a little Jake to raid. Streaming tonight, Jake. Have a little Jake, you know. It's one of my favorite pastimes, you know. It's one of my favorite pastimes. It's a little late though for you to be starting, so I'm a little worried, a little nervous. Oh yeah, no, I mean, goodness. You've forgotten more about barbel fishing than I've ever known. Uh-oh. Did we have a little echo going there? Sorry about that. Is it going to be another barbel? This game bullies you towards barbels? I mean, there's worse places to be, right? Well, look at the time of day, Big Daddy. I mean, part of why it's slow right now is because of what time it is. Another barbel. Another barbel on our barbel rod. You're not making over 200 silver an hour? Interesting. Yeah, ever since they came out with the qualifications, I've not had a trophy barbel either. I had some before that, but they kind of stopped coming out for me, so it's all good. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, but like starting tomorrow, I think being back at 169 would be the play. I think that would be the play. Hmm. That's weird. We had a nibble on the first rod and it kind of went away. I'm sorry, what's the rocket? You talking about the... I need to look at the stuff again because I've kind of forgotten. You talking about... So I use SPOM rocket. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the SPOD rocket? I mean, to me, the difference is SPOM versus SPOD. I don't know SPOM versus rocket. That's the same thing, right? You have the SPOD. Yeah, so the SPOD takes it down to the bottom, right? And you leave it in for a minute, let it... So, I don't know. I mean, I have both. I use SPOM more often than SPOD, but I mean, obviously I don't use either one a whole lot since I use PVA. But, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like SPOM might be a little better with carp, with amber carp fishing, but I'm not sure if that's true. I remember that Zion said with match fishing for carp, he uses SPOD. So, for what that's worth. I think SPOM is like a larger area on the top of the water to try to just get the fish in that area, right? And SPOD is a little bit more concentrated area on bottom. Again, if this is another barbel on our middle rod, it's a decent one. It's not, though. No, it's fine. All right, looks like Cola's fishing the buffaloes. Oh, 2 buffaloes in a row, dang. I wonder if he's at that, spot on tuba. I mean, obviously he is, but 117, 101. Looks interesting. Oh my goodness. 31 kilo grass carp? And those buffaloes? Yeah, sorry, I really like buffaloes. Okay, so he was fighting that grass carp for a while, and in the meantime, he had 2 buffaloes on the other rods. I get it. Yeah. I mean, I'd feel a lot better about it, Sola, if it was in the pond. But even where that spot is, you kind of keep it in front of you, so I think it might be okay. The other thing you can do with buffaloes is use smaller boilies. They're a little smaller fish than some of the like big carp, you know. Um, so like what size are people catching them on? 18, 20. So you could just back that down a little bit. Try the smaller sized boilies of either the smaller pellets or the smaller boilies or both. And you still might be able to like sit there and catch a decent buffalo rate without getting totally killed on. So like this black buffalo came in on crawfish 14, halibut 14, you know? So that's like an option. But you could also just do the krill, crab, and mussel and yet not use quite as big a size stuff. Yeah, no, the big heads in wild certainly fight very hard. And if you just get stuck with a big one on an avia, you're just going to have to try to keep it in front of you and try to wear it down. Which, I don't know, you might be able to do that in that spot. Make sure it runs the way you want it to. Barbels don't bite overnight, so let's hope this is a decent barbel here. The other thing you could do in this spot is just like completely embrace the barbel, you know? Just really target them. Catch like mid-sized carp and a bunch of barbel. Might be fun. Good morning to you. How you doing, Raging? Glad to hear it. How's RF4 treating you, Raging? It has been a while. Are you still fishing? Oh, cool. You've been playing GTA RP? Nice. That's some creative fun there. Pretty crazy stuff, right? Good night, Greeny Gamer. There's a barbel. What's up, City Man? Oh, we got a runner. Just in time for City Man. Ah, is it another mirror? How is this running like that? It's not big at all. Magic Rabbit, thanks for the follow. Fishing's been pretty good tonight. Trophy mirror, some fun barbels. It's been like, yeah, it's been pretty entertaining. Pretty good. Nothing great, but it's been pretty good. Send me your RNG. Sending it your way now. Careful what you ask for, though. My RNG might be worse than yours. I just happen to be using PVA, you know? Has the new map come out yet? No, but did you see the flyover video? Flyover video came out, so it's probably fairly soon. If past flyover videos are any indication. It looks like a big old Belaya. Big old heaping pile of Belaya. That's what it looks like. Sorry, City. I have so many people ask me. I basically just have to tell people, if you can send me the mats, I'll make it for you. If you can send me the materials, I'll make it for you. If not, I would just be making them all the time. You know what I mean? Do you know the mats? Oh, look at this little fella. He's like, nope, I saw your ugly mug and I am not coming in. 18 kilo common. 18? Yeah, I think 18. Nope, 16 and a half. Yep, that's fine. Sandpaper too, but sandpaper's dirt cheap, so I don't really care about that. But balsa wood, wire, and paint would be just fine. Which one do you want? 2 balsa crank lures? You want the yellow orangish ones? The ones that's been catching Nelma lately? Hey, it's a tench, but it's not a 5 kilo tench. We need a 5 kilo tench. Okay. Yeah, just send me the mats and I'll do it. No problemo. This better be a barbel. It's too small for anything else. Yeah-oh. It's too small for a barbel, actually. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Did you get something good, big guy? Oh, mirror ghost carp. I like it. There you go. See, we traded. Now I'm catching crucians. Where in Winding do you get the wood? There's actually like a wood shop. I'll show you on the map. It's this building right back here. Off, like past town on the right. Mr. Bojangles. Well, I've got a carp set up, and then I've got a barbel set up. The barbel is the one that I've got out right now. I'm not using PVA on this one, just using pop-up garlic and mussel 16 with mussel flavored corn and mussel dip. But my carp setup, the first and third rod are the same. This is what I'm using on those. This is what I caught the trophy mirror on. Actually, on the other one, I have king crab dip, not crab and fish. .35 clip, by the way. No problem. You're supposed to be a barbel, but you're a small mirror instead. Whoop. Whoop. Leroy Jenkins. I assume that's you, City Man, right? All right. You got a 9 out of 10. And a 9 out of 10. No problem. Uh-oh. Mirror carp alert. Help! Help! You gonna use it at Tunguska? I'd start with one aughts and go from there. People do use 2.0s and 3.0s as well, though. And some people probably use large ones to try to get like a really nice bite rate. I think 1/0 is probably like kind of a little bit of both. And you could do with or without fluff. I haven't done enough testing recently to really know. And I don't feel like I ever do quite as well trolling Tunguska as some other people do. I don't think this is a trophy. Even if it's a common, I don't think it's a trophy. Could be wrong, but... I could be wrong. This is an active carp. He is swimming back and forth. He's not strong enough or big enough to really pull line, but he can swim back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Another mirror? Probably, but not a trophy mirror. If it's a trophy mirror, like right at 25 kilos, it's very wimpy. Most trophy mirrors feel a little heftier than this. But the one thing I'll say is it's been fighting for a long time, and it's not really running or pulling line steady, but it still has enough strength to like jerk it every once in a while. So I feel like if it's a common, it's probably just a trophy, like barely a trophy. If it's a mirror, I feel like it could be one of those like 24 kilo just kiddings. In the 20 kilos, yeah. Yeah, maybe even like 22 kilos. But it's very active. I don't know how long we've had it on, but it has been just going back and forth constant. What's up, Remax? He is definitely trying to pull that hook right out. Start saving your money till you unlock the HSV. It sounds like a good plan. It sounds like a good plan. Yeah, how nice would it be the level that, like the moment you get high enough level to use one, how nice would it be if you already had one? That'd be cool. Come on, little fish. Quit playing games with my heart. He's like, he's almost in. He's not that far out. But I just can't get him to like pop up to the surface. You went from Caliber SLC to Venga 8000 today? Nice. I want to continue bottom fishing and float fishing a little bit. Nice. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, there he is. Wait, saw him for a second. Definitely not a common, by the way. Right? From that color we saw. Probably another mirror. Isn't that basically all we're catching? Mirror and commons here? I mean, other than obviously like the barbel and stuff. He's a wiggly little jerk. You caught a mirror ghost here? Nice. Yeah, this looks like a regular old mirror. And he is still believing. Still believing that he's not coming in. He still believes. It's a thick fish. I might be wrong about trophy. It's pretty thick. Ugh. What a mirror. What a mirror. So the mirror trophies are here. All sizes and shapes. Thank you, thank you. It's a barbel. I like the barbel more than I like the mirror. It's a little small though. Oof. Oh, you did catch a grass carp here. Interesting. Crimson Knight. I don't feel like I've seen Crimson Knight around lately a whole lot. Although that might be because I was playing so much earlier, streaming so much earlier for a while there. I don't know. So the first one was 27, the second was 26. Whew. Howdy, Frankie. Franvki. 12 kilo. Amber is PVA sensitive. There's no way around it. Hmm. 100K. I mean, so 169 was really good, I guess, overall. But this spot is also like really nice bite rate. You know? It's not bad. 2 mirror trophies. Barbles. Little joke for you. Zero context? Yes, Bojangles. I think Spod would help. I mean, I haven't tested it, but typically it does. See if we can catch a couple more nice fish. Between now and, like, I don't know, 10, 11, noon, something like that. Is that right? Same as Volkov? Interesting. Come on, be a barbel. No. You relogged 2 hours ago? Uh-oh. The attack of the Crucians. Two hooks on your biggest rod. Nice. Yeah, especially if I was going to like do multiple setups with this kind of like barbel / carp setup. I could see doing 2 hooks on this. It's not going to slow the bite rate that much, but you might, you know, encourage a little bit larger fish. I wanted to see if anybody had seen a show, but I'm struggling to remember the name of it. Let me see if I can. I think it's kind of like. Is it Snowpiercer? Is that a thing? Rincewind, how you doing? Yeah, Snowpiercer. That's what it's called. Has anybody seen Snowpiercer? Isn't that what it's called? Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe not. Too weird for you? It's a movie, and then they also did a show, right? I don't know if that's what I was thinking of or not. I heard somebody talking about a show recently, and I was like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've never watched it. It's set on a train. Do I keep farming until I get better rides and then change lakes? Well, I mean, like, I don't know what rods you have, but you can fish for bream at Old Berg, or you can fish for any number of things at Winding Rivulet with the same feeder rods that you're using at Mosquito. It's set on a train. Yeah, maybe that is what I was thinking of. I don't know. Is that a TNT show? So it was pretty weird, huh? Too weird for you. Okay. I think the game is trying to tell us something. It's interesting. Like, now you could argue we fished this spot out a little bit. The other change I made is that I didn't want to make new ground bait because I knew we weren't going to fish for too much longer. So I put on some old stuff, and it's like a 10-gram bag versus the 20 we've been using. And ever since I did that, like, the quality of fish has gone down significantly. But I don't know if it's really the PVA bag size or if it's more just how long we've been fishing here. Because we've been here a bit now. We're definitely in, like, well into hour 2 in this spot. And we fished over an hour at the first spot. So I don't know. So there was a movie and a show. Huh. Mary Jane had trophy-eyed, right? Grass carp order. Trying to decide if I want to hold on to the mirror or for a little while. What's tomorrow? I mean, chances are I'm just going to sell it. Okay. Hey, thank y'all for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Hope y'all have a good rest of your evening or morning. Tight lines, everyone. Yeah, they might reveal something about Starfield. That would be cool if they do, Amar.